YouTube, what's going on, man? We're picking it back up. Honestly, that's really all it is. We're just picking this back up because the last couple videos has been a little chopped up because I had to go to the studio and whatnot. But yeah, so let's just pick it back up from here and try to get some missions done, man. Map room, baby. Is this Fig?
Yeah,
Like you would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen.
Don't fucking underestimate me, baby.
And I've been teaching a long time.
it is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Difficult to say.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
I've been very busy.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Let's do it.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Rebellion.
You near Rookwood Castle? Cop.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Other than the front.
I've raided Brockborough more times than
Arresto
I can...
momentum. Expelliarmus.
Lovely to see you both.
Everybody.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child, but this child!
We could take that action if we find
Defender. Confringo.
Hit an enemy with Sendo Shock will be.
Revelio.
One more chance for that.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! What are you doing? What is this?
I know they learned about you.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
That's our way in.
Revelio.
Okay, cool. So I should have this. Honestly, should be this here, and then Confringo, and then this should be Descendo. I guess let's do this will be boom. Right? Because it's Descendo. This is gonna be also Crucio. Good. And this.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's do this.
Levioso.
Climb up here.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
I'm right here, nigga. I'll smoke you.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle. Crucio.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
I just said the other niggas are
Bonzo! What have you done?
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
slow and strong as a crucial.
Not your best moment,
Do that.
Arresto Momentum.
I won't rest. Because I'm gonna die, are we?
Stop right there!
Accio.
What the
Expelliarmus.
Lamb to the slaughter.
Incendio. Levioso.
You've made a grave mistake.
I have to slow this.
Accio. turn on it.
Look what you've done! You unfledged! Flash of
Big, better not fucking kill this dude. Bro, leave the executioner alone, please.
Had enough?
Bro, kill this guy right here. Bro, I swear if he kills the executioner before I can pull my fucking feet off on him, dude. Bro, leave him alone.
What are you folks on? Electric.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Why the fuck is this nigga killing him, bro? I'm a rage quitting pussy, I'm not you, but this shit is annoying, nigga. Like, why is this nigga fucking killing him when I have a feat against him, bro? I can't even, the nigga can't even use the spell I'm supposed to stop because this nigga keeps hitting him.
I will have my revenge! You won't get away with that.
Descender. Leviosa. Incendio.
Nigga, Frigg is fucking I hate fighting with niggas in this game, bro.
Revelio.
By myself. I got a whole feat to complete, and this nigga wanna be over here on dick casting mad confringos, bro. Like.
Revelio.
They keep giving me the worst fucking clothes, dude. Renaissance card. Oh my god. Manipulation. Alright, let's fucking move on. And somehow this Landrock is inside and didn't hear none of this shit going on.
Revelio.
You don't want no smoke. Oh, what the fuck? Big, how you get in here?
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
What's this?
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Nah. Are these opening or what?
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Yeah, I know, and I just did that. And they're not doing anything. Oh, okay, cool. They did. Nice.
Revelio.
I don't even know what that shit is out there.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Oh, what up, Rookwood? Stop talking to these pictures and shit, man. You need to announce yourself, bro.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, They know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Yeah, I deserve to know
Sir,
more.
surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands,
We will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Yeah, Fig, get the fuck out of my face, bro.
Revelio.
Sit your ass down, son.
I would join you if I could.
Yeah,
I shall
don't
await
care.
your arrival.
I don't even care about what you talking about right now, bro. You got me hot.
Revelio. Revelio.
Dope. That was legit now. What is this?
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I have to disappear. Yeah, maybe I have to pull it through here and then put it.
Revelio.
Hopefully I'm not supposed to do something else with those.
Revelio.
An idiot, that's right. You know, Wigan well, bro. Yo, the loot in this game is so bad right now.
Revelio.
Loot in this game is fucking horrendous.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
With the Leviosa.
Leviosa.
It's up there.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Okay, yeah, I'm confused.
Revelio.
That's not real. Oh, do I have to?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wow.
Accio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
What? Man, what is happening right now?
Accio.
Okay, I can't move that.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, now. Yeah, but I need you over here,
Is
bud.
there any way to reposition this archway?
Yeah, 100%. We already did it, but
Capulso. Revelio. Revelio.
chest up there I need to get.
Capulso. Glacius. Defendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm trying to hit. Jesus Christ, bro. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get this shit over?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah ha ha. I still can't fucking get up there. What the fuck? Bro, what is going on with this game right now? Should just restart. I didn't even die. Where's the box now? There's, okay, there it is.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Leviosa on it. Bruh, just like don't be in the corner. What's wrong with you? Wow. Wow, there we go. Fucking shit for 50 galleon. Oh, you asked me how much galleon I had. My man back at it with the wizardry? Yes, man, I'm trying. I have 19,796. Yeah, last night's session was a fucking shit show, dude. It wasn't even a session. It was a listening party, but it was fucking annoying as shit. How you doing, Potato? For a little bit of cash, for 50 galleon, bro. You feel me? I had to figure all that out for 50 fucking galleon. The loot in this game has become so bad, bro.
Revelio.
I mean, my wizard is like, his fucking my stats are like crazier, and I'm 2,000 something health. What are my stats? My health is 2360, defense 303, offense 335. So yeah, that's why I had to get off. I had to go to or just manage a fucking listening party.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Crucio. Accio. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Accio. Accio.
I don't mind cleaning up at all. I was just like,
Revelio.
like spilled liquor all over the floor, bro. Chicken bones and shit. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. No, I wasn't saying I was gonna hop on Tarkov last night, bro. I got on last night. I came back and I hopped on here. I'm sorry, bro. I did not mean that I was hopping on Tarkov.
Revelio.
It's louder than the mic audio. I'm probably just gonna bring it closer to me or something. I don't know, man.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Let me raise up my mic audio a little bit more.
Revelio.
What's this shit? Why does that have like a force field around it? What did you get done though? Did you get the distract, unlocking Jaeger, and did you do all your tasks and shit?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Why won't you?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Sir?
Revelio.
Loosen Autumn Scarf, let's go.
Revelio.
Yeah, nah, bro. Yeah, sometimes you gotta fucking get off the fucking game, bro.
Accio. Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
Okay, that just went to visit me. On the far wall?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Where's the far wall? Because I'm hitting this. Right.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Maybe.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that's good. I just fucked up.
The bridges appear and disappear depending upon which side of the archway I'm on.
The bridges disappeared. No, they don't. When the fuck did this bridge even get here, bro?
Revelio.
Yeah, this game is fucking with my head, dude. I literally looked over here 10,000 times. This fucking shit was not here. And whatever that box was for, it's gone now, so. Yeah, I did. It's gone. I don't even know what the fuck
Revelio.
I'm supposed to do with that, bro. I think I was supposed to bring it out here and it was gonna turn into a chest or something, but fuck it. It's probably gonna give me another fucking 50 quid, bro. I'm not. Like, I can upgrade all my clothes now and shit. I'm not even stressing about this bullshit ass shit. Once I start getting some good loot, then I'll start worrying about the puzzles and shit again. That is bullshit. Yeah, man, you know, I'm trying to a little bit. You know, I'm not getting anything crazy anymore. Like, this is probably the best that I got for a guy right now. But
Confringo. There's a pillar here, but no legs near it for me to grab onto.
oh, there's an invisible guy in here. Look at this motherfucker, bro. He's invisible.
Descendo.
This motherfucker.
Incendio. Confringo.
There we go. Yeah, no, those motherfuckers get crazy. They hit you with one of those, bro. You get
Revelio.
fucked up. Here.
Accio. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You getting any tasks done today, bro? I think I have to get it. Here. Oh, what the fuck?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's not where I need this fucker to be now.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Need him to be right here.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Oh, one of the blocks is only one block, homie. Passed out at 6 a.m. Jesus, this is the latest I ever heard you stay up, bro. Is there another fucking... Jesus Christ. Oh!
Arresto Moment. Accio.
Why aren't you...
Wingardium Leviosa.
You are supposed to stay. There we go. Did you get any gear at least? Did you loot up? Did you get to kill anybody? Can't carry any more Wiggenweld potions. Wow, I'm so upset about that.
Revelio.
Makes my season so I try to get a bit of reasonable time. Tires. Yeah, nah, I feel that, bro. Yeah, my sleep schedule's been fucked up. I got back on track with it for like a day or two, I think. That's right, bro. And then fucking working these late studio sessions is not helping at all. These fucking archways now. I'm also doing third parties of trades.
Revelio.
Shit in Detroit.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
So that's fun. Every time you use dark magic in the game, whoever's with you, they're like, don't do that. Why are you using that? Why would you cast that spell? Bitch, I'm be in pain. Gosh, the amount of Wiggenweld potions that these guys want to give me. Ridiculous. Pretty sure I came through here. Yeah. It's a fact. So I tell him, you want to get hit with this shit? No? Alright then. Professor Fig.
Revelio.
Alright, so... Bring this motherfucker through.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, I just bought the
Revelio.
chestnut too. Classic sorcerer hat. Yeah, bro. No, this season I like doing this shit I didn't know how to use it. I thought you like, cause me, I'm a spammer, bro. I fucking spam dodge, which isn't good. Then I would do it sometimes, and I'm like, what the fuck? More Wiggenweld potions in that nice ass chest. Wow. Oh man, I'm gonna have to fight a fucking Titan in here, dude, again. Oh shit, his bitch ass. Okay.
Confringo.
So look how many of these motherfuckers. Ooh! Just slapped their fucking balls, man.
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo.
Fucking axes and shit.
Confringo.
Crucial.
Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa. Confringo.
Crucial.
Arresto momentum.
How did this motherfucker just beat the whole block up? Couldn't even dodge that shit.
Crucial.
Incendio.
Bruh. I can't even block that ball out of the way of that or nothing.
Accio.
No fucking.
Arresto momentum.
Bruh. I actually have a single armor, I guess, that I'm gonna show you.
Accio. Confringo.
Crucial.
Hopefully we see it soon. Oh, okay, cool. There we go, baby. Too powerful, bro. Too fucking powerful. That was light.
What a relief.
Pretty much. I've seen a little bit of Dark Souls, yeah. And these are trials. These are like trials that I have to go through just for my ancient magic. Like, these are technically good guys, but it like that are having me go through this. Like my friends and shit that are having me go through these trials just so I can up my ancient magic powers. But these bosses are crazy, dude. I haven't even gotten to any like real like crazy bosses besides like overpowered trolls and shit. Oh man. This looks like fucking the ending of Dante's Inferno in here. Rustic guard. Already got it, dude. You crying? He's sad.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Yeah, God of War, no, God of War had to kill
Do
a
come
lot
in.
of big motherfuckers, bro. Some titans, like literally.
Please, have a
He's
seat.
beast. Kratos is a beast, bro.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you.
Who's this guy?
Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
He's the one that got hit with the
Father
cruciate.
hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
She's about, oh man, we better do to them. She's gonna take this nigga's whole face off.
Isadora.
That looks like.
What
Goblin.
have you done?
I took his pain.
Looks like you're taking his whole soul out of him.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
He still looks sad as fuck. Pensive artifact.
Revelio.
beast now too, bro. I got a flying beast. Gotta show you that motherfucker. Yeah, he just can't feel it. Oh man, that's hilarious.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
Come on, bro. I'm too nice. Fig, shut up.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood
Yeah, I got the
told me
hippogriff, but I got a
about what
different one,
happened
too.
at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Ancestral.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Sound like he said Neve, but her name is Nima. Is this the bitch that took the pain away?
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials.
She sounds Irish.
I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We
That sounds
trust your
sus.
judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor
Sound like a
Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
I guess they're dead?
Very well, Professor.
They live on through portraits? I don't even know how to explain. Yeah, they're dead. They're dead and gone in the physical realm, I'm assuming, but...
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Yeah, Lodgok stuttered when I was finishing talking to Lodgok. Yeah, I don't know exactly what I don't even know. Oh, it's snowing. Oh, it's snowing, yes. Lodgok stuttered like a motherfucker when he said something. He was like, "Oh, of Ranrock's search," and then my character was like, "What do you mean at his search? You didn't know? You said you didn't know anything about it." And then he was like, "Oh, it was just it was just assuming." And he stuttered like I wanted to slap the shit out of him.
We are a Chudley Cannon family. We do not support Puckmere United. Down the first train home to take it down.
It's the MK23 again.
Revelio.
Why am I here? Sebastian?
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Ooh, that looks nice.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio
almost
was our
looks like a
only
FN.
option.
And I'm glad we did it. because in the spellbook I also found something else.
It's got like a Ruger grip
References
on it,
to a
too.
lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
You're not gonna teach me the fucking unforgivable shit right now?
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Oh
Ominous.
man, of course this
We
nigga
were
walks
just
in
about
the
to get
second
some
he
air.
says that.
Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in
What do you
anything
like
to do
more,
with dark
FN
magic
or
again.
HK? I mean, they're both
No, I
both
didn't.
phenomenal.
I said
bro,
I
I'm not
understood
gonna
you
lie.
wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Ominous, you gotta chill, my boy. You sound real
I
pussy for a
am not
Slytherin.
letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it,
I
but
don't
he's
know
as
enough about
irresponsible
either
and
to
reckless
say-
now as his parents
to
were
even know
years
if they
ago.
had any
It's
bad
why they
weapons.
died.
What's good?
I knew his parents died, but I
Talk to
never heard what
Sebastian about the
happened.
next character.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot
FN.
lose Sebastian
Oh,
too. Please avoid
Copy.
anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
I'm not telling you shit, Ominous.
would
I
mean a
want to
lot.
learn the dark arts, and you're trying to get in the way of that shit, dude. Those mooncalf eyes gotta be worth something, bro. Them motherfuckers is big as shit. How the fuck would she do
Excellent
fireworks
work
in her face?
today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
Yeah.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
The thief monster? What are you talking about?
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Revelio.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on.
Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing Gucci, man. Don't worry about Highwing.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
You trying to make me meet your gran?
Not to worry, Poppy.
What's up, baby?
If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea? Revelio.
This way.
If you fuck up any of my dueling feats, I'm gonna fucking hit you with curse you, I swear to God.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
They're pussy. Centaurs are pussy, bruh.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Nigga, I can
Please,
walk
we don't
wherever
want
I
any trouble. We're simply passing through.
I ain't even gonna stop.
Do you
Let me
take
run.
us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
In league?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
Keep going through, you ain't gonna do shit about it.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Okay. Somehow out of the quest area. Yeah, you keep your stupid ass up there, man. Poppy, fucking shit. I'm ahead of you. Come on, dude.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts
hungry.
have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
I love to walk slow
is
as fuck. I
odd.
love it.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers
Revelio.
were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Pelt. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Let him come back so I can murder him.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Why wouldn't they take their cages?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Poppy, you gotta put some pepper in your motherfucking
How
step,
do
dude.
goblin and poacher interests align?
I know why we can't just fly around on our brooms.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
No.
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Let me bring this nigga up here. Hold on, I'm about to fuck him up. I'm about to...
Accio!
Come here, nigga. poacher stalker while they're
Amateur.
poacher stalker.
Potato. Reductor. That's just fearful. More. Better like next time. You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
Confringo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Crucial.
Poacher stalker. He's a poacher ranger.
Revelio.
What are the stalkers?
Come to think of it.
Attack cabbage. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't even see it. I got you right now. Hold on.
My eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lot stole it.
Wait, one of you thieving lot
you
stole
can
it.
test me? Leviosa. Stupid plant. Expelliarmus.
They didn't do much. Fuck.
Merlin,
just-
you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Just fucking blew
Only
the whole
one way to
bridge
find
up.
out. Reparo.
She fucking kicked that thing off the bridge. bro.
Revelio.
Fucking hit her with a barrel of TNT. A boom barrel. Which I got in here, man.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most guys being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Nigga. Come here, nigga.
Accio.
You fucking idiot. You had no fucks about this shit. Being spotted. Is that my attack cabbage? It is.
Revelio.
I released an attack cabbage. I don't even know it. I can't afford to be spotted. Man, you're crazy. Everybody
Have you heard from your family? See if you have your brothers.
Confringo.
What have you done?
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
Discreet.
Revelio.
No, I'm not afraid to use the dark arts. I'm fucking everybody up. Return of the cabbage, yes sir. Give me mine. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a field day in this bitch.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Accio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg.
Ooh, the
Hebridean
slow
from the
walk,
looks
this
of it.
slow walk, I love it, I
Can't
love
leave
this
it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio.
Okay, can I please fucking run?
Hello, Hamura.
Yeah, facts. I'm about to fucking light this whole shit on fire. Ride out on a dragon. Just wanna look at it?
All right, I have the egg.
Ready.
Revelio.
Element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Element of surprise buys a few seconds. I don't need no surprise.
Careful!
Accio.
Dummy. Are you fucking dumb or what? You fucking idiot.
Let me out, son.
Arrest their momentum. Revelio.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
I didn't even read my duel keys.
What's
Two
this?
enemies airborne?
You've made a mistake.
Like the torture happens to you.
No potions
Shall we finish what we started?
These are fucking...
Let's get it.
Leviosa.
This is
Descendo.
You leafy menace.
Descendo.
Bring up.
blast attack.
You up.
Arrest their momentum.
Let's see you survive that
Ooh, you alright, bitch? There's a blast attack.
Give it back.
Give it back.
Barely felt anything at all.
Alright, bro, you're not gonna do the blast attack.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio.
She's gonna ride out on you now. Fuck that. No way.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Fuck you, think it's over. She is a bad motherfucker. Nope.
It was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that
yeah,
dragon.
I fucking wish, bro. Copy.
I
just
don't
finished
think
the
she
mission.
knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know.
Poppy.
Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg.
Culture?
And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I just finished it.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
But they can't get me. They can't.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
I could probably beat
Be
Ranrock
careful,
right
won't you?
now.
I shall see you back at the castle.
Save a dragon, baby. Let's go.
Always going.
Hey, man. I saw...
It's time you learned the
Oh, Professor
transformation
Weasley.
spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell.
Copy.
Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far.
Fuzzy
in
Gator,
return.
fuck them things.
Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Revelio. So this is the underground harper. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio.
Little leech stirred clockwise. You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio. book Professor Weasley asked me to find?
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of...
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
No, incorrect. The Snidget was first introduced. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drink the tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No. The answer, according to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct... When a chaser throws the quaffle, true or false, Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer... While Polyjuice Potion can be used... Well, I suppose this has gone on. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, and I won't be giving you any more easy questions,
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities?
Don't worry about no rumors, bruh.
Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that. Until then...
broadens the mind.
Is Professor Ona her
frustrating.
mom? Yeah, she
You
is.
wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well
My little
intentioned,
gazelle.
but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
I ain't gonna get her to listen to shit.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus.
She's been
and it is in my
transforming
gazelle
herself?
form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to
She's
my
been
mother's
traveling the
chagrin.
Highlands as a gazelle?
That is how I managed
What's
to
wrong
spy
with
on
her?
Rookwood and Harlow.
Oh shit, my fault, you fucking pussy. How did you become...
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Do you choose your
Can you choose what
animagus?
form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
It's a fact.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have
It could be
fled the
best, yeah.
moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not.
'Cause I'm a beast.
I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I... Thank you
Whatever,
for being
Maddie.
here during that rather awkward conversation.
Over here.
What up, Poppy?
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver.
Obviously.
I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before. That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details.
Poppy,
In fact,
what's up with
I
you,
should
though,
probably
baby? You
be
should sit
going.
down, have a little
I'd
dinner.
like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Hello there.
What up,
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting.
Don't talk about your mom
Shall we
like
go?
that.
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Your mother.
A friend who
Lodgok,
speaks
I'ma fucking
gobbledygook
hit
is
you.
meeting
I'ma
us.
smoke
Before
you,
he
bro, if
arrives,
you do that,
perhaps you
swear.
could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately,
Oh, fucking
presenting
blood
Ranrock with the
us
helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more.
Yeah, you have.
Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
He does not speak gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Yeah.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Not be seen.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Come on, Amit. I might have to protect you, because you're a bitch.
I'll be quiet.
The door is looking at us.
Got him.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Revelio.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Amit, get the fuck out of my head.
Descendo. Still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio. Revelio.
Bro, can you root the bags?
I've read about mines like this.
Accio.
Seeing one is something else altogether.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Oh.
One there.
Anvil.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
We'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Accio.
Yes, of course.
Prepare.
Hold on. I'm so confused. I don't want that work.
Being watched by a door. Accio. Descendo. Revelio.
Please about that.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Legendary chest, probably with a fucking bullshit ass. Oh, I got an identified item, okay. Yeah, Hamid, you have to get out of my fucking face, dude.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during this.
Let's take a look around, Almeid. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
I mean, you should be fucking looting up right now, bro. You got no coin.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm getting a whole bunch of good loot in here. Okay, okay.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
So empty-headed?
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? What? Not
Rather I'm what?
Accio.
Vegetables in combat!
Bombarda.
Vegetables in
Let's get it.
Accio. Glacius. Accio. Bombarda.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Revelio.
Let's see. A bunch of loot up there. I'll get up there. Stairs.
Confringo. Revelio.
My gear slots are full. I can't complete anywhere in Maryland trials to increase my fucking gear slots, bro.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Oh, here was the only fucking. Ooh, there's a lot of them boys in here. Launch a transformed enemy with the pulso. Blow up all those essentials to bombard all their treasure magic.
The pulso.
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Bombarda.
You won't get Just you wait till I'm solid ground!
Bro, he keeps getting eliminated with the wrong fucking currency.
That should be the last of them, I think.
Ah, my boy, we just smoked him. I'm on level 34.
Revelio.
I'm gonna stand no chance.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
My level out here. That nigga's ass. Bro, I'm playing less than you, nigga. What the fuck? Yeah. It was like 2 days I didn't play, man. You had way more time to play than I did, nigga. When I be on, I just be, you know what I'm saying? Getting to it, nigga. Your ass. That's how it is. You're not gonna do shit. You're not, nigga. Yeah.
Revelio.
Yeah, your ass. You level 32, bro. Your stats are so garbage too, bro. Your stats are so terrible. Your ass. You're garbage. How do you not upgrade? Like, you're
This
garbage.
is not good. They're building
It's a
enormous
drill, I've already
drills,
seen
bigger
it.
than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
This nigga is dumb, bro. It's like, cause you can still upgrade it, sell the shit, upgrade it again when you got all the animals in your vivarium. This nigga's an idiot, bro. You have no animals in your vivarium. You got no upgrades. Your stats are terrible. You're level 32, nigga. How do we get out of here? You're terrible, bro. How do you see how much hours somebody has on the game?
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get...
Where? How? Let me see. Hogwarts Legacy. You have more time played than me by 1 hour. You're fucking ass. This nigga is terrible at it. How, bro? See, I told you he was terrible at story mode games. And you're 2 levels less. This nigga's ass. That nigga gets no XP, nigga.
Revelio.
Nigga be using the same spell every fight, no combos. Only combo you got is dick and balls in your mouth, nigga. Straight 2-piece, nigga. That's how you get.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Left Amit in there. That nigga's a bum.
Can we please talk?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife.
I'm gonna fucking cuss him.
He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard.
That's good, Nicky.
I'd never been treated with such respect by a
Playing some Harry
witch or
Potter.
wizard.
Tell this nigga Justin he's fucking
So,
garbage at this game, bro.
to my surprise,
This nigga has
I
5
let
more
her
hours
study
than
the
me, and he's
container
2 levels
if
lower
she
than
would
I
allow
am.
me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned.
Nigga, straight cheeks.
More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Appreciate you, my boy. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it off here. Make sure you drop a little like, comment, subscribe if you
I have
like the
some
video.
promising news about the
We're gonna
location
pick
of our
up with some
Hebridean
more
dragon
shit
friend
in the
and where
next
to return
one.
her.